What's going on YouTube? My name is Diesel and today we're back. Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, man. How's everyone doing today? I want to just start off today by thanking everyone for all the love and support on this series. And big thanks to Slap Train, the Slap Train, for giving out a shout out. I did not realize until people started saying it in the comments, so thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Good content. Love it. It's good stuff. My voice is killing me today, so we're going to try and do something a little different here. So I've already ripped apart a CAD, not the Dodge Daytona. Don't get triggered. It's going to be fine. But I've been sent two mods from the editor, which I'm having trouble with. I can't seem to find it. Now, I do have a press copy, but everywhere I'm trying to look in the for the editor, so because I want to mod my own stuff and modify it and do all kinds of fun stuff, but I can't seem to find the editor. So anybody who can throw me down a comment or leave a message in Discord or on the Facebook page would be lovely. But my main man Jonny on Facebook has come back and has sent me two different files. One is for a Smithy 1500, aka Ford F-150, Ford F-100. I'm sorry, supercharged. But he's like, I made something ridiculous. I'm all about ridiculous. I put a V8 Supercharger inside of a Rino Piccolo. Piccolo. He did it. So what I've done is, because I went on a shopping spree, as you see in the top right, I went from 338,000 or 380,000 down to 180. So what I've decided to do is to try and, if any part in here, I had to purchase this off the auction block. Got it for about a smooth, how much did I purchase this for? $28,288. Right. So I had a rule that if a part is under 80%, then it must be changed. If it's 80% or over, we Gucci, we golden. But even if the things like rubber bushings, brakes, I've replaced the brakes, I replaced the rubber bushings, I've replaced brake servos, recharged the battery, and filters and belts. So all those get replaced no matter what, even if they're over 80%. I want spark plugs too. I'll change those out too. But we got a supercharger engine. Now there has been an update, and the engine sounds have been updated. They can be loud at times, but for the most part, everything's a-okay. Now, where it comes down to the 80% where I didn't care, these tires have been modified to have a profile of 20. The lowest profile you can get into the game, actually without editing it, is 30. So I kept the 20 profile, and so these tires right here, this one's 80%, this one is 78%. So it's still okay, but I wanted to keep the same low profile of the tires. They're super wide. They're super wide and super wide, super thin. And that's what I wanted to keep them at, so that's where they're going to stay for the video. Gotta do it for the video. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put together our supercharged V8 engine, and we're gonna drop it in there. We're gonna take it for a test run, and we are going to sell this John. We are not going to keep this. This is not going to be a car that we keep. How's everything doing here? Over 80%. Good. Come on. So yeah, we're gonna kind of sorry to not have a nice long video for everyone today. I know everyone appreciates the long videos, but my voice is... It's this lovely Pennsylvania weather that we're having here. So piston McConnell, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna need 6 of them. But my voice has been just giving out on me, man. It's because I talk for hours here, and then I go to work and I talk for hours, and by the end of the day I am just throttled, and I'm dying over here, man. Oh, I miscalculated. It's been one of those weird days. Had a headache yesterday too, terrible migraine. Taking all my allergy medications. This is what happens in Pennsylvania when it goes from 95 degrees down to, whoa, where you at there, piston rings? When it goes from 95 degrees down to 60 and wet. It's just like, sitting at work going, the head, help, I can't breathe. All kinds of gross stuff. So, let's go ahead and we'll add the rod caps. Now they've changed they've modified the engine sounds. There's also going to be an update today where you should be able to mix different engines with different cars. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work, but that was what was in the update patch notes, so look for that later on today. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have ourselves a good old time swapping out engines. I believe, I'm not sure if they're going to be adding superchargers into the game for everybody without the editor, but we'll have to see. But that's what I've seen in the patch notes, is that they'll be able to change out different kinds of engines for different kinds of CAS, and that'll be fantastic without the editor. But yeah, man, I can't seem to find it. I'm in the game files in Steam. It ain't there. Oh, of course, there's always one. There's always one rod cap. Always one. Good stuff. So put this together here. Boom. Boom. Awesome. Oil pan. That's 100%. 100%ers here today, folks. Yeah, so the filters and the belts and spark plugs, we're going to make sure that those are 100%. Let me just purchase those. File, spark, plug, 8, and then serpentine, V8, V8, where are you, my friend? There we go. Supercharged serpentine belt. There we go. Nice. Supercharged serpentine belt. It's gonna be awesome. Alright. Okay. Alright, okay. Hey. Power steering. Drop that in there with a grin. Alternator. One of these did not, one of these big components did not repair. So I'm kind of dreading that. I just want to see, the reason why I'm keeping it at 80% is that I just want to see what we can do. See how much money we can make. Without having to restore the whole thing to 100%, you know what I mean? Because restoring it to 100% is all fine and dandy, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it can get super expensive super quick. And if you are on a if you're a baller on a budget, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go ahead and do your thing. Now I've already replaced the fuel filter. It's already in the car. Technically, this isn't even separated. Like this is a separate part. So I'm not going to replace that. What was this again? What did they say this was? Engine head? 100%. Oh, that's right, because I repaired it. Nice. Nice. Super duper nice. Camshaft. Awesome. Now there's one gear. It's going to grind me. It's going to grind my gears. Everything's over 80% except for one is at 79%, so we gotta do our thing, man. Timing belt V8s. Let's go ahead and get you. Timing belt V8. Gonna need 2. Bugaboo. Action. Boom. 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 Spark plugs. Did I not put the spark plugs in there? No, I didn't. Silly goose. Silly goose, you know? And boom. There we go. So now you should be Gucci. Gucci, you golden. You're Swayze, baby. Straight Swayze. Cam gear. Cams and Cam Newton and or Cam gear. Pick or choose. Pick or choose, doesn't matter. Pick or choose, it don't matter. Don't matter to me, man. Alright, supercharger manifold. Aww. Boo. Super. It's super, dude. Ah, that hurts. That hurts. But that's the rules. Over 80, has to be over 80%. Those be the rules. Oh, thank goodness. Keep the supercharger. That'll be another 2,500 bucks. Nice. That's pretty sweet. I like it. Okay, so we'll drop you in there, timing cover, which we've repaired. All per to lack. Yeah, so I replaced the belts. I replaced the anything that has to do with brakes, with the brake pads, brake drums. Oh, I was gonna say missing a screw loose. Ignition coils, You know, I really should just replace these. Hold on here. Let's just get 8 of them. Let's just get 8 of them. Ignition coils. Get all the electrical, all the timing, everything should be 100%. No reason why we can't afford that. Just get it firing, make sure that engine sounds purty. Now, speaking of the sounds, I did take this for a test drive just to see all the weaknesses and things like that, just to kind of get an idea of what I'm looking at. And the engine sounds, when they start out, is super loud, but then when you kind of crank it up a little bit, you're like, alright, okay, I see what's going on here. This does sound a lot better, especially since you have a V8 engine. It's got to be loud, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I can't deal with no little tiny purr. I can deal with a purring engine, like a kitty cat, you know? But when it comes to an engine, it's got a purr. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Alright, how about fuel rail DIs? Beautiful. Those are working just dandy. Throttle V8 repaired. Fuel rail DI. Manifold. Oh. Oh. Exhaust manifold V8. Manifold V8. Or screw me, right? Right. Wait a minute. Wait, what kind is this? Yeah, manifold V8. I'm right. And when I'm right, I'm right. Just looks weird. That's all. Fine then. Fine then. Yeah, with the modder, Jonny, he said, listen, it's a big engine in a tiny car. Don't look too hard into it, but the drive shaft does go through the actual like interior of the car. I'm like, hey man, listen, I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even looking at it. What are you talking about? Huh? What are you talking about? I don't see a thing. I don't see problems. You got problems? I don't have problems at all. Water pump, 84%. Let's put this joint on here. 85. So many idler rollers on one of these V8 engines. So many. Idler roller B, aggressive. B-E, aggressive. Idler. Badoo. Bang. And I think there's another one that's an A that's a less. It's a no bueno, my friends. My friends, no bueno. And was that right? I was not right. There's still another idler roller we have to add, by the way. That's why. Yeah. That's why I did it. Yeah, see? Yeah, see? That's why I didn't see. Let's go ahead and put it there. Idler roller A, see? There we go. 88%. You're fine. Belt tensioner, 86%. And that's it, y'all. We're gravy. We're golden. Everything except for the fuel filter, we already installed that in the cab. There's this empty space for it. But I like this, man. I like this a lot. Nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll take it off the crane. Take it off the crate and then put it on the crane. And then we'll install you. First, to install engine, first unmount 0 from the car. Huh? I'll tell you, it's probably this. Yep, that was it. So weird. So weird. 2 spaces for the fuel filter. That's fine though. Alright. Little help. Thank you. Let's go ahead, we'll add some oil to it quick, and then we'll pop on the gearbox and see what we need to fix there. But as far as everything, drive shaft, we have to add some interior, and do a little paint job, and take it for a spin. What do you say? Sounds good? Sounds good. You know, I tell you that I have to take it slow when it comes to, take it easy when it comes to my voice, and I'm just keep on talking, man. Just keep on talking. Just keep talking. Keep talking. Clutch. Clutch. All about the clutch. Pressure plate. Pressure plate. Boo. This last piece is my man. Gearbox V8. Static. And last but not least, but the drive shaft. Come on now. Boom. Down you go, sir. I'll take you off here. See, drive shaft kind of goes through the interior. But, you know, don't worry about that. Just avert your eyes. Everything's fine here. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. How are you? 86%. 80%. Technically, it's still good. Bench. 82%. Steering wheel. Ugh. The bandito. He's a bandito. He's a bandito. Steering wheel. Oh no, that doesn't sound right at all. Wrong. Wrong. No. Alright, here. Since the license plates, we don't care about customizing them because we're selling this joint so fast. So nice. Now, I'll tell you what. Let's just go ahead and we'll put the buy steering wheel here. Which gun does this? Buy steering wheel 7. We will. I'm going to do that. Because we're selling it. No need to worry about customizing it all pretty. Just has to be functional and looking good. Excuse me. Apologies, everyone. Normal mode. Assemble. Door window. Right side mirror. Alright. Let's go ahead. Normal mode. Move it to the paint shop. Go ahead, girl. Don't you stop. Oh, hold on. What am I doing here? Let's go ahead and move this back over to lifter. Gotta get our detailing on, man. And then we gotta weld it too, just to be sure. Boom. Can't have any rust part. Can't have any dents. You know what? Fine. Fine. You stay right there. You can now move you to the paint shop. So we got wide wheels, low profile, a V8 supercharged engine in here. It's so nice. It's like super nice, guys. It's like super duper nice. Let's see what kind of paint jobs we can put on this joint. I kind of like the chameleon. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy it. I enjoy the purple. Maybe even cyan. I don't know. Purple. You get pink. Yeah. It's hot. It's so hot. Yeah. That looks nice. Alright, so let's go ahead. What kind of livery? Oh, we have one livery. No. I like this better. I get it. Italian pride. I understand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my Italian friends. But just wasn't in the just wasn't in the cards. Look at this. This looks so pretty. Now it's weird. I know. It does have that kind of paint shine to it. It almost looks like the panels are a little bit matte. But I like it though. I think it works. So let's take this bad boy out and put it out for a test spin, and you'll be able to hear the engine and the new engine noises and sounds, sights and sounds. Lovely. It's beautiful. Love it. Armor gird. Main gate. Test track. Rino Piccolo. There's a rubber bushing missing from the car. What? Say what? Say what? Bet you it's from the front. I bet you it's from the front. There's a bushing. Boom! Found it. Okay. Also, rubber bushings are all 100% too. There we go. Now we're beautiful. We'll be even more. We'll be much more beautifuler once we sell this joint. Once we sell this piece, that'd be so nice. Oh my goodness! Can you hear the engine? Oh, it steers for garbage. It's got the worst steering impossible. Oh, it sounds mean. Oh, this Rino Piccolo is so mean. Who knew that this thing could be so badass? Oh, but the steering is garbage. It's so loud, it's so fast, but the steering on this is pure trash. Boom! Oh, goodness. Woo! Oh, shizzle! Come on, man. You know you want to. Awesome. Alright. We've had our fun. Turn, sir. Oh my god, it's terrible. It's a monster. It's such a beast. The engine sounds really good when you start rolling, but when you first start, you're like, I don't know how I feel about this. But the steering on this is pure hot garbage. It doesn't want to turn at all. Maybe because it's just so powerful. It's just so big. All the wheels are just sticking to the ground. And they're like, no, I don't want to go. No, I don't want to go. Very, very cool, man. Well, a Rino Piccolo V8 supercharged with low profile wheels. She is done. I'm happy. I'm happy. You're happy. Everyone's happy. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. So, standard tires. Yes. $38,966 probably spent. Didn't spend much, to be honest with you. I think you spent maybe $5 grand. So, good. Made about $5 grand. Spent $5 grand, made $5 grand. Because it cost 28 grand. We put $5 grand into it. We kept the tires. We kept the same rims. The only thing we've always like an interior, and we had to get the supercharger intake manifold. And then the rubber bushings and replacement parts here and there, but like belts, those aren't too expensive. So, at the very most, $5 grand on the paint job and the repairs. Paint job, I think, was probably the paint job, and the manifold intake was the probably the most expensive thing that we had to rock and roll, but worth it. Totally worth it. We'll see what kind of parts we can sell here. Also, if you any kind of suggestions to you, if you go into a barn find or a junkyard and you find anything electrical or a tail light that's 100% like this, the Bull Chapman left tail light, snag that up. Don't let it go. Snag that up. Don't let it go. Don't let it go. Let's see here. What kind of parts can we? What kind of monies can we get from our parts here? And we got 4 tires ready, locked and loaded, ready to go. Because I checked the profile. 285/30, so that's the lowest profile that we can get on a 20-inch rim. 285 is the width. So that's that. Got that going for us. Windshields are, you know, ooh, see that Rino Piccolo, that was 100%. I didn't realize that. That's a shame. Could have saved some money on the body. We don't need a Rino. I'm pretty sure we're not going. I'm gonna keep that supercharged Super Team belt just in case we need to do a repair. And the oil filter's still good. Still good. See, a lot of these parts are still quality. Just in case, you never know what your parts are gonna run into. Spark plugs, you just replace those. Replace them craps. Ignition coil. Now, even like the intake, we didn't really need to sell it because it was 78%. It was still good. It's still passable, but you know, it was the rule of the day. Oh my goodness. Engine block V8? No, I'm not getting rid of you. What are you, stupid or something? Engine blocks. Talk about thousands of dollars right there. So very, very cool, folks. Sorry if it's another quick episode. Voice is kind of really daunting on me, and I'm getting better. It's just take it easy, as the Eagles say, or is it Joe Walsh? I think it's the Eagles. Take it easy, take it easy. I have a voice like an angel and you can't deny it. But folks, if you enjoyed this video, by all means hit that like button. Helps out my channel ever so much more than you know. And if you like it a whole lot, go ahead, hit subscribe. New videos coming out every single day, every single week, folks. Have a great day, afternoon, evening, good night. Peace out, like shout, y'all. And I will check you out right here again in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, baby. Next time. Let's put all these pieces back in here. Ooh, they're using the clips. I like the clips. It's great clips.